Hey family, hope everybody's doing good. Haywood Barber, first soldier in charge of FOCOG, and real estate entrepreneur, real estate investor, teacher, trainer, coach's coach. Just really coming in real quick to see if everybody's doing okay. If you keep your options open, do you keep your options open? Do you keep your options open? It's like one of my favorite questions I'm always asking. Do you keep your options open? Because I've been listening to brother Dr. Boyce Watkins lately. And the question is on his mind all the time. I ask it randomly, but do you keep your options open? Do you know how to start a business? Do you know that if you start a business, and I know that we've been conditioned to work for other people. I got that. We've been conditioned to work for other people for centuries now, just working for other people. But if you put the same level of effort, and maybe not, because I know a lot of people that work for different organizations, government, municipalities and stuff like that, pretty much the truth of the matter probably don't put a great deal of effort in. And maybe a lot of people just don't even have what it takes to start their own business and be their own boss. Replay viewers, thank you very much for watching. Send to all your people. If this resonates with you and makes sense, but the question is, are you equipped? Can you start your own business? Do you know what it takes? I think about Robert Kiyosaki all the time, and he talks about network marketing. He talks about different, options and starting. And so at least network marketing, you get to understand it from the inside out, how to even start. And not only that, how to have the fortitude. Forget about the moral fortitude, just the fortitude in order to have the stamina to do it. Because when you work for somebody else, you're never at your absolute best. Almost never. Anyway, and I'm not talking about everybody, because I don't want everybody to get at me and say that, I'm making a gross mischaracterization of everybody. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, can you imagine if we really were to get our economics together and start our own businesses, and we start working for ourselves, and we start taking enough time to care about these young men that are popping in and out of jail? Forget about even popping in and out of jail. Sometimes they just don't do anything because they don't feel like they're a part of society. And, in all fairness to them, they're not. They're almost like the spook that sat at the door. They're being overlooked. Nobody's even paying any level of attention to them. So anyway, part of what I wanted to mention to everybody today is, as you see this throughout cyber world, you must know by now that, and I am on Facebook Live, I am on Periscope, and I am absolutely on YouTube as well. And my name is Haywood Barber. I'm a real estate investor, I like to say a lot. But also I am first soldier in charge of FOCOG, which is an online ministry that we did a soft launch March 20th, Lola's birthday. Not only that, it is the first day of spring, which is a great time of the year. But now we're in the middle of summer. Hey, Cynthia King Dent, my sister that I know so well and love. Hey, everybody, everywhere on Facebook Live, YouTube, and on Facebook, I want you to know that we did start this church. We have the hard launch in September. Not sure exactly the date yet, but we had to abandon the campaign for donations on the crowdfunding platform, which we were using GoFundMe, which most people know about, and we were gonna use Facebook and an exclusively black campaign fund, but we have abandoned that project because we are not certified yet to do donations and give you a tax donation. So we do not have the credentials, so we abandoned it because we want to be able to give you credentials. And I, believe it or not, I've been courted, if you will, for another network marketing company, which I love network marketing. I am not afraid of network marketing. I know a lot of people are afraid of network marketing. They think that it's a scam. They think that it's a pyramid, and I got you, and I understand, and I have no bother for those people that believe that, because I say stay right there, no problem. But I love it. I started in Amway when I was 21 years old, and ever since Amway and since when I was 21 years old, it taught me the basics and fundamentals of being an entrepreneur and reading all the books and going through the training and developing my character. And that's why I very rarely have a down day. I have a great day almost every day, and I've been able to develop a huge amounts of people that follow me, love me, I like them, I love them, and show them how to do business. We as a people, and I'll say this over and over without any apology, we as a people have to learn how to do real business, not business, not business, how to do business. And I love with network marketing for that reason. But not only that, I can make a lot of money with it, and then I can teach other people how to make a lot of money with it. Now, I got to tell you, one of my biggest problems with network marketing over the years is that people that put in just a minimum amount of effort has not been able to make money. Not at my level anyway. Not at my level anyway. So I am always open when somebody brings me a campaign that says that it does have potential to make $5,000 to $1,000 when you put minimum, right? Just sharing it, because most people feel that they're selling. And I'm telling you now, never, ever, ever do network marketing if you have to sell. All you need to be doing is presenting. I'm going to do training on this because I believe that everyone should know how to do network marketing, because I think network marketing is, again, a gateway. As Lola always says, the training that we do in real estate investing, which is called wholesaling, which is with very little money, no credit out your, not using your credit and not using a whole lot of money, is a gateway into real estate investing. Real estate investing. In that way, I'm talking about doing apartment buildings, investments with commercial, and doing strip malls and real big malls and all that kind of stuff. It's a gateway. So because what it starts to do, it starts to crowbar your mind open and starts to give you a sense of what to do, because most people don't really know what to do unless you've had training. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say this real quick before I have to go, is that no different than Tiger Woods in learning golf, being known even to this day, even though he's not golfing anymore, known as the best golfer the world has ever known. And the way that was done is that his father taught him golfing and mindset training when he was a baby. So I'm saying that to say this, that Dr. Boyce Watkins, one, he has flashcards to show our children business-minded terminologies now. So you can introduce that kind of thing into your child now. And everything is learnable. Everything can be taught. And just because we haven't done business doesn't mean that we can't do business, and we can't learn how to do business very, very well. And I suggest that we do that and start training our children very soon, because, very simple, because if we start doing businesses and we get our economics together, we'll not have those problems that we're currently having in America. And I'm telling you now that if we had taken and adopted the things that Marcus Garvey suggested nearly 100 years ago, we would not be in these situations right now. Right now. Because most people, immigrants that come to this country, what they do is they get their economics together first. And when they get their economics together first, they eliminate themselves from being the lowest on the totem pole and are subject to the kind of nonsense that we've been going through. And let me say this, people absolutely go through nonsense in America. America is just one of those places that they like to bully the person or the people that don't have an economic base. And we don't have an economic base that we are working with. What we're doing is we're taking our economic base and we're squandering it on doodads, like Rich Dad Poor Dad always talk about, Robert Kiyosaki. He says that we are squandering, well, he's not saying, but we do, based on the CBC, the information that's there is that we squander our wealth, which is nearly $1 trillion. We are $1 trillion people together, but we don't have no focus. So we just give it away. We just throw it away. I mean, we will be ninth on the scale of wealth in the world in terms of nations. Ninth. But we give it all away because we give it to Michael Kors. We give it to Omani. We give it to Bentley. We give it to, like Jay-Z said in his video, which I've been playing a lot. And I don't care if you don't like him or not, because I'm not a fan of Jay-Z's. Well, I wasn't. I'm becoming a fan now because I really appreciate what Jay-Z has grown and developed into. Because he said that he has been buying these V12 engine cars at full retail, squandering his money, and he could have bought what is now a neighborhood that he could have paid $2 million for, and now it's worth $25 million. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we build generational wealth, but right now we're not doing that. But my suggestion is that we do incorporate business philosophy. So I'm saying all that to say that, yes, so we are not able to do the campaign to raise the money for the church right now, but we will be doing a network marketing company. And I'm a big fan of health and wellness because I lost 56 pounds. Thank you very much. 56 pounds. Thank you very much. And got my blood pressure eliminated from pills. I got my diabetes. Now I don't need anything from now. I got my cholesterol. Everything is taken care of. But I've always been looking for a company that had good supplements that I can give, especially to my parents, because see, my parents are 79 and 84. I want them to live well into their hundreds. Me and God got a plan that I'm going to live till I'm 111 years old. Van Silk, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. My name is Haywood Barber. And so what we're talking about is having to abandon the crowdfunding that we were going to do for our online church, First Online Church of God. Everybody that hears this, please go to First Line on Church of God and experience what we are doing in terms of church. But we had to abandon our crowdfunding campaign because we don't have credentials to give you when you donate. So all the people that have donated, we had to stop. You can have your money back, or we'll wait to take those donations later so that you can get your tax deductions, because we want to be able to give that. But in order to get the funding that we need for the church, we're building a studio, we're getting cameras, we're getting programs. We're going to teach single mothers and single fathers how to do business online. We're teaching everybody how to do business online, obviously by the Bible. We're teaching people how to be their own boss, whether you want to do it through network marketing, multi-level marketing as it's called, also direct sales. I started in the car business. I was in the car business for about 15 years, so I know how to do the car business. I'll teach you how to sell cars if you want. And I'm a firm believer, again, when I was in the car business, I was #1 salesman multiple years in a row before I went into management. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not sell. You present from your heart, and you show people features and benefits and how it benefits them, and never, ever, ever just sell them just because it will pay you a commission. Never. Never. So, again, I say that we are now the church, but this doesn't have anything to do with the church, right? So the network marketing companies that I've done and that I'm doing, even the real estate and the training that we're doing, the company that we're putting together, the training, it's not in the church. But I will teach and I will use the funding from the teaching and from the network marketing companies that I get involved with and the JV partnerships that I do. And I'll teach everybody any of this because I want everybody to be able to do smart business. And I would, unless you love your job, and I've been told that it's somewhere around 26% of people that truly love what they do. That's why the heart attack rate goes up to about 35% every Monday morning between 6 and 9. Because most people hate, let me say it again, hate what they're doing. So here on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, and on Periscope, I'm here to just simply say, most people hate what they do. Don't be one of them. And I suggest that you figure out what your passion is and you go after your passion, because most of the most successful people in the world say they never worked a day in their life. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't had a vacation where a planned vacation in years, because everywhere I go, every speech I give, every destination that I go, I'm working, and I'm working to help people because that's my love. I think that that's why God gave me this opportunity to help people learn their spirituality. I think that that's why God did it, because I love that. I love teaching people how to love God, how to get closer to God, how to be with God. That's why we developed this online church of God, which is onlinechurchofgod.com. And that's my deal. So, but if you want me to teach at your church, feel free, call me. Go to First Online Church of God. Join and leave us a message. My name is Haywood Barber. I'm the first soldier in charge. I have not become the pastor yet, which I think that